All right, let's talk about HMDA and data requirements for the large filers, those of you that are not eligible for the partial exemption. Specifically, I want to go into two things. One is the combined loan-to-value ratio. Now, you'll notice here it says all debts and all collateral. So let me give you two scenarios. Imagine that you're doing an 80-10-10 loan. They've got a 100 or 80% financing for the first lien, and you're also going to provide financing for a subordinate lien so they can avoid PMI. Let's just say that the house is worth $100,000, you're making an $80,000 loan, and you're going to sell that on the secondary market. You're going to keep the $10,000 loan. Well, our collateral value is $100,000, but our mortgages, all debts, would be $90,000. So when you report that loan, if you're reporting the first and the second, you'd have a loan-to-value ratio of 0.9 for that, because you're going to combine both mortgages together divided by that collateral. So 80,000, 10,000, that's 90 into 100, 0.9 on both of them. Let me give you another scenario. Let's say in addition to a mortgage, you've got a car, you've got other collateral. It's all debts divided by all collateral, not just the dwelling. That's the confusing or tricky area for field 81 on the combined loan to value. Now, there's a similar one that is just the property value. And the question is that all collateral relied upon, or is it simply the dwelling? Well, I'm going to ask you to stay tuned and join me on March 14th when we're going to get into the weeds for 2 hours going through line by line by line through all of the data requirements for HMDA filers. This is designed just for large filers. We're not going to talk about exemptions for small filers, but we're going to talk about what's required, what's not, line by line instructions, and give you the common errors and clarify those types of things that we're talking about again. So again, join me, Dave Dickinson with Bankers Compliance Consulting on March 14th. We're going to take this complicated drag and we're going to turn it into plain English. We'll see you then.